It's not one that we really see outside of Lehens. It's kind of Lehens exclusive right now. Not going to lock it in at this moment in time, but it could definitely be a punishing pick and allow this Ezreal some space. The follow-up for it, though, with Ezreal, a little bit risky, a little bit shaky.
Oh, man, he did it!
But this is not a combo about the bottom lane. This is Maokai, Blitzcrank, a combo that Canyon and Lehens already specialize, already introduced to the LCK.
And an Udyr is an interesting choice. He's the only one that we've really seen find a lot of success on this champion. And you can hear in the Gyeongshu Indoor Stadium that this is not a pick that people are super psyched about, because Udyr has certainly come with its series of caveats. You know, it's generally not very well liked, but feeling a bit of bias towards Hanwha Life Esports because I just love Silver Scrapes, as the hook is going to miss, especially ones that can't walk very well, such as myself. Canyon now moving in, looking for an angle.
They can look pretty aggressive here. They should know, Peanut will be spotted there.
Oh, Delight might be able to find it, does not get the hands out.
Carry jungler specifically, we also shouldn't forget.
Oh dear, got a bit of a Jonas Strong zoom in. That could be a little bit of a worry, but instead of Chovy, as we could see there,
I mean, they lose the dragon.
Yeah,
they lose the dragon, and they're not set up for...
Oh, the flash comes through. Peanut finds a window here. The flash hook comes down, and the punch comes in. Another punch there from the big Bramble Man.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I was talking about with the proxy. As we do have a pause, we can talk about it a little bit more.
I feel like the answer is yes, but I just want to get that. Yeah. We'll continue, Wolf.
So it looks like Lehens is going to go take a quick little break, so we might need some additional time. He's also going to hype up the crowd because that's who he is. And I look at this current scenario here for Hanwha Life, and I think in order for them to end up winning...
Something different. Just want to see what happens as Lehens... He heard what happened when Carrier had his little bathroom break last time around.
He's not the only support that can go to the bathroom in the game.
Exactly. I mean, I feel like Delight should just get up and now it's my turn. This is how it's supposed to go. It's got to be even. Delight in the mid lane ultimately came up a little bit short. That is absolutely fine. See whether he goes for a hook here. And pays. Oh, he's not going to be the target. It's in fact Lehens, who does get a headbutt off, but this is still looking dicey. Does have to flash, gets himself out of the way, and Viper landing everything.
Can easily just push forward and look to threaten him even without the barriers.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Canyon's here.
I'm not sure if he was spotted on that ward there. I don't see any pings just yet. Now obviously they know.
Yeah, not a lot of minions, but I don't think it really matters as Stranglethorns goes down. Canyon was just wanting to make the most of it, but they don't find the autos. The beauty of the Jax, ladies and gentlemen, is now Keen. He picks up Taradagger. I don't know about this one. Good flash to make sure that Doran gets himself out of the way, but he's not out of the woods just yet. Few of these autos coming in, there is no mana, but now the nature is grasping! And Canyon gets pushed back. Canyon, he picks up the Tauren aggro, and Peanut is the one to pick up the kill! And now Zeka comes in, Keen's now in trouble, the flash forward just to make sure that he's able to get it, and there's the buster shot! Explosion combo for another kill for Hanwha. The problem is that it's not a tempo advantage with the fact that, you're just taking a turret on both sides. Not really going to do too much, especially with even grubs. And now Delight possibly in trouble. There's the flash out. Bullet time immediately as Delight gets the knock up. It's just not quite enough there. But the turnaround from Viper.
That mid turret that we were talking about earlier will really solidify the control over the map that Hanwha Life has. As they
Whoa, that's the flash headbutt pulve as they look for some damage onto Delight, but don't really find any of it at all. And now Lehens just a little bit too far forward. The Mystic shots are landing, but the will is unbreakable. So Lehens is going to be able to keep himself alive. It's a big cooldown that they've used though.
Actually end up using a lot there. Canyon and Pace their ultimates. A lot going into Delight, who really isn't that impressive. Chovy.
Oh, okay. Zeka looks for the angle and he finds the solo under the top outer turret. The Zeka outplay in game 4. And this is feeling like Hanwha Life Esports actually finding a little bit left in the tank, finding a little bit more. And they haven't relinquished control of the tempo in this game. The hook is going to go wide. But they're the ones that are utilizing first move on map so well. Can Gen.G fight it back though? That's the question. As Keen just running towards Delight, but Doran says no, you will not kill my support. So much damage down onto Keen now, and it's Zeka that's able to help. Doran grabbed that kill, and now Viper with the true shot barrage. The hook comes through. Doran finding an extra one. Chovy this time is able to take one, but he's the last man standing. Look at that, the leapfrog from Zeka.
But he's not able to have that disengage, and they have full map control now. It all starts off with this flash here from Zeka. They have a pretty stacked wave here. He flashes the rocket, has just enough damage with the ult there. It's very close, but takes him out. Will take the turret out. And then in this fight here, Gen.G over force, over chase.
It's another example of them just trying to force, but like their engage isn't that good, right? If Alistair's leading the chase, then you don't have the disengage, so Keen just kind of runs at him. He's not that tanky. Ends up going down. Lahens gets yoinked, and I really think that they should be feeling lucky about the fact that Chovy gets out here. That could have been, already was a pretty big disaster. Zeka first finds the outplay on top, then starts Goomba stomping the team fight. How do you actually make this comp function, right? Because if Keen walks up, he gets hooked. If Lahens finds a big pick, could be something.
Yeah, that's Hepa Pulp. It's only on to Peanut here as the Stranglethorns does go down, but Twisted Advance is one heck of an ability, and that gets him out of there. True Shot Barrage now landing onto 2, and Keen, all he can do is run. You can see now Zeka getting caught out just a little bit, but he will survive. Viper, that Fog of War is now Viper wanting to take matters into his own hands. That's another hook, but it hits the air this time. And this is now Peanut taking that front foot. They are just going to use the ultimate to zone. The hook is going to come through as well, but it's just an uppercut. Lahens is going to walk it off. Still the turret goes down, and that's what they were looking for.
As Lahens, you know he's looking, yes, Flash, you know he needs to make a hero play for this to work out, but I feel like Hanwha Live, the counter engage is just so nuts as the TP comes in.
Yeah, the Nature's Grasp is already there. They're trying to hold him into position. There is the knock-up. Lahens does press his R button in time, and Viper is presented for his team, but it's not going to be followed up on. And into the backline goes Doran. He gets his Stranglethorns, and it does nothing because he just jumps out of the way. The Twisted Advance, and Pace can't flash away from it. He'll be going down here as Zeka just chases forward. It's a double kill, and that is going to be Silver Scrapes queued up for the second time this year, spring and summer. We're going to 5.
End the game on this call, but it might as well be. I mean, it's virtually their game to lose at this point. This is a little bit disjointed from Hanwha, honestly, because the target here is Lahens, who can ult, but Doran's flank means that Pace can do nothing, and Zeka is just free firing.
You just see it, right? Like there's just way too many resources available here. There's not enough damage on the side of Gen.G. Even with Pace attempting to get that big swoop back. I wanna hone in on some of the players on Hanwha Live. Viper against Canyon in 2021. They've been able to clutch it out in these game 5s, but the fact that we're getting there in the first place is insane.
Oh, Gen.G, they might have found an angle. The arcane shift was perfectly timed. It's Delight. He's even able to walk back and punch them. The Mystic Shot's not quite landing just yet, but the Nature's Grasp comes in, and now they're stationary. Viper finding the Q, and he's wiping them out. Gen.G, it was a Hail Mary, but unfortunately, it's a Hail Game 5, as Hanwha Live Esports will now take down the inhibitor and take down these Nexus turrets. We're going the distance. 2 seasons in a row here in the LCK, and we'd have it no other way.
And you can see a big grin on Zeka's face as it happens.
미드로 가는 게 나을 듯. 이거 탑은 어차피 언젠가 깨거든. 어제 타워 미드로 가자. 미드로.
짜고 나머지 야야 물렸다.
나 뺐어. 계속 봐봐봐.
관리 완전 가.
공 써줄 테니까 계속 봐. 나 크게 볼게. 야 이거 끝까지 가. 야 이거 무조건 가. 리포. 코르키 돼. 야 펜타.
나이스.
그냥 말해본 거야.
오빠 가자.
잘했다.
나이스.